All right. Okie dokie. What is up, YouTube? This is your boy Ligo, one half of Enduro, and I'm here to do another Super LBC. And the Super LBCs are the rarest ones out of all, of course, because when people just say stuff that's just so again, I care with the term LBC because when I used to hear other people say stuff, I lose my brain cells hearing it or seeing it, and it's become more popular and popular now that that phrase I've seen other people use it and stuff. It's pretty good, but the Super LBCs are reserved for specific people. So I had the first one, of course, was somebody who commented on my video without watching the video, and I just couldn't believe it. Other one was a troll. Hey, whatever, it is what it is. This one is something I have to talk about, and most people who read it. But look, I want to start out something easy first again through this. Let me see something here. Okay. And I mean, I'm not hoping not staying long because I'm not home. I'm in Orlando right now. Doing music and checking out some stuff and recording some music with one of my artists so we can get her album straightened out. But I'll promote one thing, which is there is a video that went live on the channel. I did it when I was flying and stuff like that. You go check it out. It's my discussion review of the Nintendo Switch, from the Nintendo Wii U to the Switch. Now, quick synopsis is, don't think that I was just, like I said, I'm not negative to the Switch or SuperPods. I just gave an objective view and things that works for me. So I hope nobody takes it as I'm negative against it or I'm happy against it. No, I don't get hyped for things. So I watched the video before I got a chance to see the video before the day release, and I was like, oh wow, this is pretty cool. Tomorrow everybody gonna see it. Let's see what everybody says. So, but again, that's my thoughts off the whim. I was flying. I said, why not? So I cut it up. Using my phone and the magic software I have, and cut it up like stuff. So you get to see travel, you get to see beautiful skies, and I give you my impressions and my thoughts of the Nintendo Switch. Also, there's a song that I did just before I left with people, basically called "Turn Up," and the words basically explains also something about it. But check it out. So I don't want to start it out so negative. So with this said, now again, so I have no problem with people because I don't know them. So I'm not bashing the man. I'm not attacking people personally in in minute little thing. I'm not attacking the people personally because what they do in their lives is good. I mean, this person, just has a kid, kids, gonna hopefully get married, everything's gonna work out. I wish him the best of luck, and I hope he brings somebody into the world that's good. I agree with him sometimes. I disagree with him most of the time. But I'm not a thing. I don't sub to the channel. I just check it once at a time. This is something I wish a lot of people could do. Even though you hate people, some people say certain things, objectively still go and check them out and see what it is. Now, some really do get on my nerves, and I don't check out nowhere close as much as what I went with them. But I do check out, give him a view, give him his little ad revenue, and look at the video and see, oh, that was stupid. That was cool. That was all right. And I agree with him when he talks about life, how people are stupid. That's one of my phrases of people are stupid, individuals smart, because people do some dumb stuff. And humanity's one of my least favorite species on this planet is humanity, because we do some really irrational stuff. Now, with that said, we're gonna go into so I'm not attacking the guy personally. I'm attacking the person who's on the personality that's on YouTube who talks a lot of crap and don't know what they're talking about. That's the part that's the person I'm going against, because that stupidity just kills me. And just to come across this, I was like, and you see, and basically I kind of said it in the Switch review video. So you could, as I said there, but I'm gonna iterate a little bit here more and explain out why. But since I'm doing a Super LBC thing, I want to let you listen. Since I'm not home, so I'm using somebody else's setup, and you can so I have to use my phone to play, and I'll share screen something, and again, I don't care. I'm a small channel, so of course they won't. And I really do not give a damn to become big, so I really don't. But let me see right here. If I could share this so you could hear what I'm talking about on the screen. So the person, of course, again, if you just joined now, I'm basically doing a Super LBC on the personality, which is Rachel Reviewtech USA, because he says some stuff that kills me all the time. And I said it exactly in my NS video. But again, like I say, sorry for the audio quality of this because I'm using my phone, so I'm gonna get this as close as this to the mic as I can. I wish I had my mic easier. But I'll share the screen. You see one thing, and I'll switch it to the other one. Explain out why this is so idiotic to me. Wow, this is yep. I apologize for everybody. The internet is down here in this place I'm at. It's not the strongest, so I will. And anyway, I will do a better version of this because I have more clips and stuff. Because there's a special video coming at the end of the year. Just keep an eye out for that but this is a good start to the To I was talking about I was talking about the thing I was gonna do with the LBC stuff like that. Okay, now it's working again. So let's go to a little bit more here. All right, let's hear what. Okay.
And it would be a big draw to the Nintendo Switch if these games were on Nintendo's new system. Those two games were The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, looks like the remastered version, and NBA 2K17. I'm thinking, oh shit, Nintendo's not messing around. They said they were going to do this with the Wii U, but now with their reveal trailer for their newest system that's coming in March of 2017, they're showing with this portable home console hybrid thing that they're making that they're going to have those AAA games that people want. That is awesome. I'm sure Nintendo learned their lesson from the Wii U, and these games are confirmed to come out for Nintendo's new system. But of course, Nintendo doesn't learn a fucking thing, and these games are not confirmed for the Nintendo Switch. And if you don't believe me, believe the reps from 2K and Bethesda themselves. This is exactly what they had to say. This information comes from IGN. They went around talking to different development companies, asking them what they thought of the Switch, and these are statements from 2K and Bethesda. Let's start off with 2K. What did they have to say about the Switch? We saw NBA 2K17 in the trailer, so obviously the game is confirmed, right? We're happy to have had the opportunity to collaborate with Nintendo on the trailer. While we are not confirming any specific titles at this time, we are pleased to announce our partnership with Nintendo and support of Nintendo Switch. We look forward to revealing specific details at a later date. So they show this game in the trailer. There's a lot of people there's some people out there who only buy sports games. Like they'll buy the 2K NBA games once a year. That's all they buy a system for. That may be a system seller to a lot of people. Nintendo, you're showing that fucking game in the trailer, and you don't have it confirmed for the system. Brilliant, but it still gets worse. Here is a rep from Bethesda now. Listen to what they have to say. We're happy to have had the opportunity to collaborate with Nintendo on this video. While we are not confirming any specific titles at this time, even though the trailer shows goddamn Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim footage in it, we are pleased to announce our partnership with Nintendo and support of the Switch. We look forward to revealing specific games and details in the future. Holy shit, Nintendo, you gotta be kidding me. Nintendo, we've been down this road before with you, with the Wii U. Remember when you revealed the Wii U E3 2011 and you had all these developers come out like Ken Levine and everybody, they came out and said, oh, this system is a breath of fresh air. Nintendo listened to the hardcore gamers, and you showed this whole sizzle reel of all these games, and there was a decent amount of those games that didn't come out for the console. Remember that? Are we going down the same road again? You showed 2 games. Now, I understand the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. That came out originally.
All right, and I'm leaving it there. You can go check out the video when you want to check it out. If you want to, I don't fucking care. Rich. Basically, your name is Rich. Basically, Richard. You are a dick, sir. This is the kind of bullshit that I hate to hear, because you fucking dumbasses don't get what the hell y'all talking about. Oh, you just said, Nintendo, did we not go down with the Wii U? Who the fuck needs to put out a game? Not Nintendo, you jackass. It's the daggone people who makes the fucking game. They need to put the game. It's their product. You're not fucking asking Johnson & Johnson, hey, Johnson & Johnson, you should put out freaking Huggies. We make baby powder. Well, you should put out a Huggies. No, it's up to Huggies to produce the fucking product, not them. And I don't get this idiotic stupidity of these things. You see, the thing that got me angry and a little ticked off and this is losing brain cells with people like Rich, is because idiots like him, again, their personality, who talks this crap, has over 500,000 subs. I don't give a fucking when there, but this is the ignorance that spreads because of this stupid shit they're saying. That's why in my Switch video my review video, I specifically said, and anybody who's been to my channel, seen this many times, and if you're new to this video and you see what I'm going to talk about, I've been in the industry for 10 years. I work with EA, Ubisoft, Nintendo, Square, Microsoft, Sony, Harmonix. I've been working game sound designs with these guys. Okay, I see things that are platinum games. I mean, I see things that I wish I could show to people, but I can't because it's a private set and I'm gonna do stuff. So this is why I came here. I don't care my channel to get a million or not. Technically speaking, I have a bigger channel, and I could mix match them if I want to, but I don't, because I don't got no problem with Black Lives Matter and all that other stuff, because it's a radio show set up on that channel. And they're not as stupid as some of these people. They're ignorant. They're really ignorant, but gamers show their ignorance. I don't want to mix the gamers with that kind of stuff. But this stuff right here is what I'm talking about, Rich. And the thing about it is, I'm going to prove you have so many videos that I'm going to use your stuff against you. But listen to me, Rich, seriously. I know you ain't going to never watch this anyway, but if you do, by some chance of some of you proceed, listen carefully. Listen carefully. All you do is watch stuff and comment on it. You're not a game designer. You're not a game programmer. You're not a programmer. You sit on your chair and you review tech. Cool. Tech comes in, you review it. No problems with that. You talk about the world, about stuff like Donald Trump and everything. That's your opinion. I have no problem with that, because that's that. But when you spout out your opinions as fact as this bullshit, and you saying that stuff, and this is why I said specifically in my other video, something's not right. See how Bethesda's done setting up their shit? You see how 2K setting up their shit? Now, let me help you out quickly again, like I said, Rich, or anybody who's listening, because this is just idiocy. So, This game, I could. The thing about it, because I'm not home, shit. I could show you games that was promised on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox, and where are those little fuckers? They ain't there either. But anybody gonna best those? Say those games ain't come out? Fucking no, they won't. Which is crazy. It's stupid. Now let's get into this a little more. Like I said, so Nintendo gave these guys the dev kit. Some of them bragged, or gave them a little early showing and stuff. I got mine's. Not a dev kit. I got my showing I did before because I'm just a contractor. Not nothing big, not contracted. Those guys are bigger guys. Okay. So they had to ask them, hey, can we have permission? Just like the 2K rep said, we partnered to do it for the trailer. So you okayed it. You okayed it. So because Nintendo, these are corporation things that people need to understand, or business things. I'm not going to show something when I'm not, hey, Nintendo with a copyright strike. I'm not going to show something where somebody else is going to be a problem with. They went and asked you specifically. You said, yes, you want to do it. Y'all also was bragging, hey, the NX is something great at the time when it was the NX. We're going to make some, we're happy to make some games for it, Bethesda. We're going to make some games for it, Ubisoft. We're going to make some games for this, blah, blah, flicking blah. That's what all y'all said. Now, Rich, you specifically said something that's the part that ticked me off to the super the LBC. Yes, Nintendo did do that in Wii U, and they did not produce the fucking games. So that's why I said, that's why I'm cautious, and I don't believe third parties that much. Specific ones, yes, but most of them, hell no. They have done so much dirty shit just because they get away with this stuff. Why are we getting a PlayStation 4.5 and an Xbox Xbox One 1.5? Because the third parties in their bullshit. They could make a game 60 frames per second, 1080p. They can, but publishers don't give a damn about that shit. Get the shit out there, and of course, you gamers add to it, being that you guys don't. You guys are so impatient that they can't have time to optimize for the fucking games, which is sad. Even games that are exclusive, like Little Big Planet, that's freaking supposed to be exclusive to the PlayStation, and that had a freaking game-breaking bugs in it. It shouldn't. It's an exclusive. You had more time. They know they're gonna get the game. They know they're gonna come to this watering hole. Make sure the watering hole is full. You don't gotta worry. Don't rush nothing. They'll come when they come. But no. And that's the part that kills me. The Wii U. Everybody came out, shook their hands. Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. This is gonna be great with Nintendo. And then within a year later, not even within half of a year, you fucking niggas jump. And I can't believe I said that because I was so pissed. You fucking bastards jump ship. Damn, the ship was sailing good because the wind died off for a couple seconds. They're like, oh shit, damn, they got a wind in here. Let me jump off. Every man for themselves. That's what third parties are. Rats on a boat. They just jumped out before even nothing happened. That's why this generation has been so fucked up. More broken games, more game-breaking glitches, all this shit, installs, all this dumbass crap that you gotta do. Yeah, you know what? It's kind of dumb that it went that way. And the reason I don't like this stuff is, again, anybody could tell you that's been on my channel. When you ask me questions and I don't know about it, I freaking say, I don't know. I never understand why that phrase is such a cancer to YouTubers. If you ask a fucking question, why just you can't say, I don't know? Hey, Liga, did this happen when you went to Japan? I don't know. The blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Yeah, people have asked me questions about the NX and all this stuff. Hey, you get to see NX? I don't know. Oh, did you get to play with some prototype stuff? Yes, but I will tell you right now, what they showed me was not what I saw. So I would gladly tell you that because they showed different stuff. I saw 3 prototypes. It's basically, if I gotta tell the truth, that Switch is a little bit of one of the prototypes, and that's as far as I could go because it wasn't even fully that. That's what I'm trying to. But again, I will tell you the truth. I'm gonna try to waste lives and get on here and say lies to big what? Massage my fucking ego. I don't give a damn. This is ridiculously of how stupid this shit really is, man. And that phrase, I don't know, it's so hard for these fucking dudes. I don't get it. Rich, Again, you're not none of these things, which I have you on tape saying you're not none of these things, which I'll put in and actually when I have time when I get back home and do all this shit. But this is the kid. This is again. I give you a real life. I give you a real life thing. This is why the ignorance is making gaming so effed up. See, I have three cars. But I bought a new one. You saw that. But I bought two. I got two cars that are basically the same, but just different year model. I got me a one car. It was giving me problems. I couldn't start. It keep on cutting out. The battery was blah blah blah. I had to jump started sometimes. It couldn't keep the charge. I'm thinking, all right, whatever. I don't know what it is. I came into a shop. The shop said, "Hey, it's your alternator." They flipped the alternator, put in a new one. It worked. Okay. Now I have a car that's 10 years later. That's that car, brand new. Walked sometime in the car, giving the same symptoms. I went into the dealership again, say, "Hey, have this, whatever." The guy was like, "Oh, well, you know what you're thinking is, here's the symptoms. It might be the alternator. I don't know." He said, "Hey, it might be the battery." And I leave it at that. You know why I leave it at that and not push it? Because I'm not a fucking mechanic. I don't pretend to be something I'm not, and which you do, and most of these people on YouTube would talk this garbage. Y'all do. I'm not pretending to be nothing like that. If I don't got the facts, I don't got to answer. I won't answer people. You want an opinion about something? My thoughts I keep, but I don't give you no definite fact, and I would never think of my thoughts as my opinions or my thoughts as fact. No, because anything could happen. Shit. But this stupidity of seeing this, and now you guys see exactly what I'm talking about when I said, don't fucking trust the third parties like that. I remember every fucking body came out. Hey, yeah, we're gonna do this for the. They fucked it. God. They specifically asked Nintendo. Yamauchi himself went down and said, "What the fuck you guys want for the GameCube, for our next system, which was the GameCube? Oh, we want this, we want that, we want stop piracy, we want power, we want this controller, we want all this shit. We asked all you fuckers this. Okay, here you go. Make the games. Oh, all right. You know what? Since you guys are so well, we'll fund some of y'all games. Capcom 5, anybody? We'll fund your games. We'll pay for this shit. Okay. What the fuck they did? Oh, exclusive just tiptoed and walked away and went over to PlayStation 2. How the fuck you went over there? How you get over there? I don't get that. That happened then. Then when the week came out, Yamauchi basically said, "Fuck third parties. We're doing our own shit." Went in there, did their stuff, sold. Again, it has a casual market. I don't give a damn about that. They sold on what they went back to being unique, not being following like anybody else. Simple power, this, whatever. No. So Wii U, God bless the man, Iwata. Yamauchi's already passed on. I guarantee, I will bet my left arm, if Yamauchi was alive, he would have told Iwata, fucking don't do it. Do not give these third parties a chance. They screwed us over in the GameCube, lied to us, took our money, make games for other places. Don't do it. But Iwata said, "Hey, you try to stand up Olive Branch." Nah, you guys didn't. He stood up Olive Branch. He had a little nice basket of hope. He prettied it up. He said, hey, here you go. Hey, third parties. Here's a basket. Use this. And they all looked at it. They're like, "Wow, Nintendo, this is good. This is the most wonderful basket of hope I ever seen." And it tells like, "Thank you." And wait, what you doing? They took their pants off, squatted over it, and took a big old shit on it because they didn't give a fuck. Because Nintendo wasn't jumping to their tune, they didn't even give a fuck. And they did it for the Wii. They did it for the Wii U. And I guarantee you, some of those fuckers gonna do the exact same thing for. I don't give a. That's what Bethesda and all people don't freaking really care for that shit. But they're gonna do the same thing for the Nintendo Switch. People don't. That's why I did the rap song. That's why I did in my video. I said, do not repeat the history. Do not be ignorant to your history. Learn from it. Oh wow, third parties fuck it up. Whatever. It's just so weird. third parties are basically like a freaking whores. Like they don't give a damn. Seriously, like they're like the good looking girl when you were young and you think everything was all right, and you were just the nerdy guy who was just nerdy or just a regular dude, upstanding, didn't want to be a thug, didn't want to be no powerful rock star, didn't want to be none of the stereotypes to be whatever, the bad guy. And she just said, oh, you're just a friend or whatever, other thing was going on, and third party just went all over. Then they gave the pussy to PlayStation, to Sony, gave the pussy to PC, gave the pussy to freaking Microsoft. Then when you start making money and you looking very on the top of the charts again, oh hey Nintendo, how you doing? Bitch, what the hell are you coming around me for? You think I want some of that? You had a child with Sony, had a child with me. You had different children. You want to bring that dysfunction bullshit to me? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I don't want that rotten ass pussy. Hell no. This is ridiculous. I don't what do third parties do to YouTubers who don't understand nothing? It's just like same thing I said with the LBC with the Capcom 5 with Yahtzee, the comment section. It's ridiculous. He showed you, hey, Capcom was a whore. And y'all still say, oh, but still Nintendo fault for not doing this shit. What? The person who's doing good don't get blamed, but the person who goes out and do all the dumb shit, come back for forgiveness, gets a pass. I don't get that stupid shit. I really don't. It's stupid. And he has over 500 subs, 500 people. Not all of them agree with him, but most of the people. That's why he's going back and forth with Kilobyte 13, whatever. I forgot his name, the 1316 killer and all that stuff, because of this idiocracy. His bragginess and his God dang it, his bragginess for this is just too much. Third parties, people. If a third party game comes out, right? I don't understand this. Whatever, like he said at the beginning, as I played it, about, oh, I think Nintendo learned a lesson. Nintendo, technically speaking, I really do wish you learned this. That's what I wish you. When you stop giving these third parties the fucking chance, those who do want to work with you, Square Enix want to work. Square Enix Japan want to work with you. Grasshopper, of course, have no problem with you. Suda 51 love you guys. Platinum Game, the true developers who want to work with you, you know who I'm talking about, and Nintendo knows what they're talking about. Those gonna work for you, but don't look for the fucking Capcoms and all them other people who they maybe Monster Hunter, the team from Monster Hunter, they want to work with Nintendo, yes, but Capcom head, they don't give a fuck. Square Enix Europe, they don't give a damn. EA, you got to be kidding me. Activision, you getting some little PlayStation games. Not PlayStation game. You getting some little place games and stuff like that. It's stupid. And I'm just laughing. Bethesda never made a game for fucking Wii U. Published games, but never made a fucking game for Nintendo. And when it came out, I said that shit 2 months ago. It's like, what the fuck? Whoa. It was 2 months ago? I think like earlier this year. And it said it like, wait a minute. Why are you so happy and talking this shit? You talk a lot of shit about the Wii U, saying it's not powerful to do all this stuff because of stuff. But wait, I'm not saying constantly has a game that does a lot more shit than what your game did, and it don't get as a game breaking. I wonder what would happen if you take your time and make the fucking game instead of stop rushing it and trying to push that shit down people's throats. Y'all who love that game, that's y'all. That's cool. I ain't got against y'all loving games. That's what we should both be fucking doing. But this dumb shit is keep on repeating itself over again. I'm telling y'all want to go out there and do that shit, go right ahead. Not me. Again, that's why I specifically said months ago, something's not right. It's where all these third parties. Look at it. It's not even a fucking day. And they Bethesda 2K done said, well, we didn't do this. And wait. They came to you, asked permission, and now you backing the fuck away from it? That's ridiculous. That is fucking ridiculous. Seriously. Holy crap. You gotta love the hypocrisy. You got to love it. It is, oh my God, it's funny as fuck. That is just hilarious. That is just stupid. All this shit is so ridiculous. Y'all want to? That's why it's funny. Hey guys, play games. If the Wii Nintendo don't have the games you like, buy another console. If you have only enough money to buy one console, look at the fucking stuff that's going on, then buy your console. Stop trying to be first. These YouTubers don't give a damn about stuff. They want that. They want that money. They want that money. They don't give a shit about that. If I love third-party games, you know what I'll be buying? Well, fuck it. I ain't got to buy it. I have it. A PC. Get the shit, play it, have no problem with it. If I wanted Microsoft games, and that was the thing I was looking for, I will go and get a Microsoft Xbox. Well, kind of I got it with a Windows 10, but whatever. Xbox or Sony PlayStation. You know what I'm going to buy later on this year? I'm going to buy me a Vita. Why? Because it has games that I like. It looks like it. And you know what it is? It's fucking exclusives. Ain't nowhere else. So you know what? I got to buy a Vita. No console comes out is perfect. As you could look at my review, again, my review of the thing, like I said, I give you goods and bads of it. But this is just really fucking ridiculous. Why you guys always, why do gamers push off the how should I say this? Why do you guys push off the accountability? If this don't have it, don't fucking buy it. It's so stupid. It's that is so stupid. Oh wow, this console doesn't have games, a lot of platforming games that I like. You know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna fucking buy it because that's what I like. You know what? I love Roman ice cream. You know where I can only get it from? Oh wait, I don't get it from Haagen-Dazs. That's the only place I'm gonna buy. I'm not gonna buy it looking for something specific and then get it from someplace else. That's ridiculous. As Dr. Phil and everybody else put this other bullshit. Why? Oh, I'm going to McDonald's and say, hey, McDonald's, can you give me a Big Mac? Give me a Big Mac. Oh, that's good. All right, can I give me a Whopper too? Whopper. We don't sell Whoppers here. Hey, come on, man. You should have Whoppers. You guys make hamburgers. You should make Whoppers. Do you see how stupid that shit sounds? That's the stupidity that's in the YouTube community, the gaming community. And these bigger YouTubers talk that nonsense and bullshit without knowing. I don't know when it became popular to shit on Nintendo and Nintendo become the shitting boy. The one company that keeps it gaming. Not no different bullshit. Not all this crazy stuff. Yes, the Wii U had a little bit trying to do the TV thing and found out that shit didn't work. Again, experiment. What happened? Again, like I said in my raps, like I said in my song, I didn't experience no gaming breaking bugs on my console. I didn't experience no super bugginess on my console. I didn't experience no installs on my console. And when I bought my games from physical, I could play it fucking the instant I get home. The instant I get home, put it in my console, play it, keep it going. I don't need my internet to freaking register my games all the time. I don't need that shit to keep I keep my credit card on my Wii because you know what? You gotta fucking know the specific IP to hack my console to get my credit card on it. Not like the other places where you go hack it and you go get your shit. I just don't understand why this is happening. And again, the Switch is gonna I'm 50-50 on it. There are going to be stupid people going to repeat the same history as that. That's why, again, people, go out there. I mean, are you listening? I put up a song. There's a third video I just put it up right now. It's called Liger Endor's Nintendo Switch Turn Up. I might gotta I do rap a little fast and whatever, and I did it in one take, so my words wasn't all straight. So when I got a chance, I'll write the words and put it in the description box when I got the chance. I don't have it no time soon now, but I'll write it in the description. You can see the words, because exactly that's what I say. It was freestyle off the top of my head. Third parties want to talking all this stuff, good with it. Now they want to be misfit, they want to be stuff, but they didn't produce it. They're gonna Is history gonna repeat it? I mean, like history, are we gonna repeat itself, doing the same thing? Third parties doing the same thing. I don't want to hear nothing, man. Just give me the games. Stop talking that nonsense. Give me the games. It's just ridiculous. My goodness. This is ridiculous. I'm tempted to do something here. I don't know. It's 8:09. I need to, like I said, I need to wrap up this stuff because I'm not looking for me. I could lock the door in my friend's house. I know he's like, what the hell's going up there in this dude? I gotta do something. I am gonna do something. Okay, I got a busy week this week. I'm gonna do something. This is a call out to anybody out there right now. I'm open 30 minutes. You want to join in? I'm looking at the chat. If you want to join in, let me know right now. I'll send you a private link. You join in, and we could talk about this for the next 30 minutes, and I'm done because I got stuff to do. But this stupidity, Reviewtech, seriously, stop being a dick, dude. Really. If you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, don't talk about it. Seriously. It's dumb. That's why people call you your shit. I don't talk stuff I don't know about. I cannot tell people about a PlayStation. I played it. My cousin has it. I play games on it, but I don't know the intricacies of it, just like I know the intricacies of the Wii U. I don't. And I the same thing with the Xbox or anything else. I might get some specs. I might could do stuff off the internet, but that's not my thing. I want to experience it, hold it in my hands, touch it, do what I gotta do, see all that stuff, see what it is. So it just kills me. Jeez. This and like I said, these are the people who got all the freaking what do you call it? Copy. Let me see here. These are the people who have, like I said, you spread this bullshit. Who spread that's why I call gamers flies. Because bullshit, these guys, Rich is spitting out bullshit out his mouth, and flies are coming for it. People are like, oh, nah, they ain't sheep, they're flies. They're eating the shit up and keep on regurgitating it up and spit it out again. That's what flies do. And that's what these jackasses keep on doing. It's ridiculous. Anybody that's in my my special cast list that I do on Saturday, I just sent out a link like Sprite or Red Fox or Dr. Figure. Anybody want to join in for this quickness and I could get the hell out of here? But if I just sent a link out there. Let me see. Let me check the chat because I wasn't really not watching it fully. Okay. Yeah, no sound. Nips. Yeah, man. Sherry Goblin. Yeah, I just noticed that because I'm not at home. My internet is not, the internet down here is not you don't got the best of the internet. See, the song for Nintendo Switch is really stuck in your head. Yeah. That's like I said, they did a good job on the reveal trailer. Did you have to make us listen to the stupidity? That just hurt my ears, giving me a headache. I'm sorry if I'm gonna talk about something, yeah, I gotta give you what it is. I just can't tell you that without whatever. And since it's the LBC, the last couple of LBCs, I have super LBCs. I mean, I have to show you or whatever. I have to give an example. So I'm sorry about that. Let's see. We have Core X. Man, Nintendo is damn if you do. They're more for Pokemon fan. Man, yeah. I'm not. As you just said, yeah. You said, damn, you're hella mad. Not really mad. It just tweaked me to hear what the as you just said. You just heard it, and it's like, really? Can you cussing Nintendo out? But they don't make the fucking games. Tell the people who make the games, hey, put it on that console and we'll buy it. Nah, you don't do that shit. Speak with your fucking wallets, people, but you don't. We don't want DLC. DLC. We don't want pre-order bonuses. We don't want all this stuff. We don't want broken games. You fuckers keep buying this shit. If you keep buying it, you think there's not gonna talk. Good God. Seriously, it really is. Well, you're angrier than me when I think about the Wii U remaster on Switch. Josh, if you've been listening to my channel, I've been saying that all the time, and Anderson knows it. I know they're gonna be remastered. I said that back in summer. It's gonna be remasters. This thing set up. I mean, again, if you watch my review, explain it out. This thing was set up for adults. People, there's enough of those people who are not gonna play, who never played a Wii U or whatever. So they're gonna remaster it. It's gonna happen. Mario Kart's gonna happen. Smash is gonna happen. Hyrule Warriors, Toy Tecmo might do that same thing. They're gonna do that. They're gonna do remasters. It's gonna happen. So it's either you're gonna buy it or you're gonna when it through the transfer, I explain how the backwards capability work with the Nintendo Switch. That happened that way, then you go do it that way. Other than that, no. I mean, again, I'm sorry that happens that way, bro. But again, remember, all the other people other than you, Josh, was asking Nintendo be like the other consoles. See, now the other consoles. People out there bitching out there again. Not like you. You're cool with me, but the other people out here bitching this bullshit, which is weird. Fuck it, eh?
Can y'all?
Yeah, we're getting
No, I can't.
Okay.
Don't study, Brownie.
Okay. I know.
Anyway, what's going on, guys?
No, I'm traveling, so that's all. Like sometimes the Wi-Fi might be in and out.
I got you.
I just had a cookie.
I'm on the choo choo right now.
I hear you. Hell, I might gotta do your remedy, Brownie, and give me something to drink. Shit.
It is useful. Told you, man.
This is stupidity, though. I know that's Josh says these hoes ain't loyal. Exactly. They ain't loyal. I don't know why people believe in third parties so much like that. They're the ones who go ahead. Sorry.
Basically, I was gonna. Okay, go ahead, Sprite.
No, I'm about to say, it's crazy how people are like, oh man, I want a Nintendo 64 third party support. I actually ever seen comments. People like, oh, I'm getting this system because it has Skyrim. What?
Oh man, I was gonna make a video on the whole third party thing, then those who are gonna stay and those who are gonna leave, and basically
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
Around half of those lists, because the last two in the bottom are like the tool programs to make games like Unity, Cryware, Havoc, and all that stuff. But above that are the but
those are the frameworks. Those are the frameworks to get the games. That's not. They don't make games. They make the framework for the games.
So yeah.
But the other, trust me, I'm gonna do what you just said, Brownie. I'm gonna go to that list and say, okay. You know what? Grasshopper? Yeah, I know they're cool with Nintendo. Platinum Games? Oh yeah, they'll be cool with Nintendo. Activision? Fuck you. Bethesda? Fuck you.
What's funny is I saw Warner Brothers. I saw Warner Brothers too. Like, I don't know why Konami's there.
Fuck them too. Shit.
They can port pachinko machines over, I guess.
Kiss my ass with pachinko machine shit.
Connect the Switch to a pachinko machine.
Wants to be.
Wow. No. Around half of those lists are gonna leave. At least to me. That's what I heard. Around
of course, they're going to. They're going to. They're gonna do the same bullshit.
I give it 3 months.
3 months after the Switch?
Yeah.
Shit, it went in 3 months. Look at it. I just showed you the proof. It's not even a fucking day they're ready to jump fucking ship.
And I don't know if this article is true or not, but it was kind of obvious that we're not getting backwards compatibility.
Brownie, What have I did? What did I? You've been on my off-air chats. What did I say? You've been on my off-air chats. You hear me say that stuff.
But it was kind of obvious though, because.
But nobody know what the NX, what the Switch looked like, so they didn't know nothing about it. But I said it's going to happen because of certain games, and we talked about this.
At least I have common sense though, because when I saw that game that is the card being inserted into the controller / console, is that when I thought, okay, then that's mean it won't have backwards compatibility.
I got you.
But it's a shocker to some
But I got you. But get Anderson, you in, right?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Didn't I been saying this from since summer that there gonna be some games gonna be remastered?
Yep. It seemed obvious, especially now there's no backwards compatibility. Mario Kart 8, I did not really.
But I did not see but like I'm just giving an example, like what Bronny just said. I didn't see I don't know what the Switch was. I could tell you that before that.
Yeah. All you saw was some prototypes, but then apparently, what the studio that made the game I'm playing right now, Image and Form, apparently they and a few others actually got dev kits of the Switch before E3 2016 apparently.
Well, that's good for them. Let's see you produce games. That's all I care about. I don't give a get the dev kit, produce a game, shut me up. This is funny. Like I'm a black guy. Like people always tell me, hey. Oh, this is a stereotype. You know what? I don't care for stereotypes. And people don't stereotype me. I don't care. You know what I do? I prove them wrong. I don't wear my pants sagging. I'm not tattooed up. I carry myself with dignity. I'm not a thug. I don't do that. I get a degree. I went and proved them wrong, so nobody could call me that stupid shit. Prove the stereotype wrong. If you're gonna make these games, Ubisoft or all you fuckers, give me the games. That's all I'm asking. You gotta say nothing, talk nothing, do shit. Give me the games.
Yeah, talk is cheap. Talk is cheap, or in this case, free. You actually got to do something.
History is the best evidence.
Yeah, no, you're right. But that's what I'm saying. Just give me the games. That's all I gotta do. Hey, man, you can't give me $5 million. Bam, $5 million. Ooh, shut my ass up. That's all you gotta do. Prove me the fuck wrong. Just do that.
Yeah, cause this thing having a version of Skyrim, that's nothing. We had some games from third parties for the first year of the Wii U, but then they all bailed afterwards. What to say this won't happen again?
It's gonna happen.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and people are then gonna blame Nintendo all over again.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. What would worry me about the Switch is if the online thing will be a subscription thing.
Yeah,
that's when I'm gonna worry. That's what I'm gonna worry.
Yeah, because they're not gonna say anything until next year.
Mm-hmm.
You all right, Good Shepherd?
Yeah, can you guys hear me clearly?
I could hear you, but I could turn you up. You're a little soft. I could turn you up a little bit on that thing.
I never soft. I'm a bad man, you understand?
Yeah, I just turned you up a little bit, but go ahead. This just again, I gotta use your word, Shep. People chup it. That's it. That's all it is.
People chup it.
Chup it. I don't get it.
Bye.
I don't get it. What makes you think this is? I mean, again, I just showed the evidence. Just showed you. It's not even a fucking day, and they already done started to jump ship. How the Jesus? That's ridiculous.
Hey, I called it.
Yeah, it's to be expected. We're used to these idiots.
No, we used to it, but not the people who talk the bigger shit and poison other people's mind. That's why I did that video, because to hear Richard being a dick as he is, I was like, what the fuck, dude? Seriously? You fat fuck, stop talking shit and you know what? As Razorfish said in his video towards you, hey Richie boy, do research.
Man, that dude is butt face. Or dick butt, whatever.
No. This just kills me. Oh, you didn't fucking lie. They would never show it if the other as And here's the proof. He read. God damn it! This is so. Oh my God! People don't think. I just lost a bracer right there. I just lost a bracer right there.
He read from the same thing, but not completely.
No. If you read the first one that he said, go back and read the video. He read. He showed you. I can show you on the screen where he talk about 2K. How they said, "Oh well, we agreed to do this with Nintendo," and then they said we're not gonna do it. So Nintendo didn't just put the footage up there willy-nilly, Richard.
Mm-hmm.
They asked them for it. Huh?
Exactly.
Wait. Okay, I missed this portion because I usually stay away from the stupidity as much as possible.
I got you.
Who's guilty this time? Who said one thing and changed?
Reviewtech is what I just said, but he's really so he's saying that Nintendo's at fault for putting games on the Switch reveal.
He lost his validity regarding Nintendo about 2-3 years ago. He talks out of his face.
Well, that's
there's nothing he can say about Nintendo that has any validity or makes any sense.
Okay.
He lost that a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, but what sucks though is he has a lot of viewers, and they listen to him and his nonsense.
That's the part that kills me, and that's why you call them sheeps, and I call them flies, because he spits out bullshit, and they go in there, eat it up, and regurgitate it over and over. That's what flies do. They just spread shit around. That's it. I'll show it right here, right now. I mean, I don't think you'll see because you on your phone, Shepard. But I'm gonna share this and read this again. If you read this, you could say, "Wow, that's kind of fucked up." 2K Games. We are happy to have the opportunity to collaborate with Nintendo on the trailer. While we are not confirming any specific titles. Wait a minute. A couple months ago, you guys said, "Oh, the NX is so great." When it was the NX, we're gonna do great things with the NX. While not confirming any specific titles at the time, we are pleased to announce that our partnership with Nintendo and support Nintendo Switch. We're looking forward to reveal specific details later at date. So, who do you blame on that shit? I don't blame Nintendo on that shit because you gave Nintendo the right to use your shit.
Well, anybody with common sense would know it's their fault and not Nintendo's. But sadly, common sense no longer exists.
It's not even common sense. As we said in the schools nowadays, they don't teach critical thinking anymore. That's the sad part.
Critical thinking does not exist, and the sad part is, here's the truth: it's not part of human nature to be critical thinkers. This is a fact. It's been proven in many studies. We're taught critical thinkers.
Well,
since they don't teach it anymore, it basically, except for. Which is why it's very important for us to teach each other to use critical thinking.
Yep.
And if you have a kid, it's your obligation to teach your child critical thinking. If not, you fail as a parent.
Amen.
And you know what? I'm not attacking him personally because he just had a child. He with his fiance, everything good. I wish him the best of luck. But he just had a son. I hope that son don't grow up fuck up stupid. I really don't.
Wait. Who had
hope it doesn't grow up fat.
Reviewtech?
Huh? He just had a son. He just had a child.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I don't got no negativity against him and his family. I wish him the best of luck. Go ahead, make good things. But I hope you teach him to do research because this is ridiculous.
Well,
he doesn't research himself, so how can he teach his kid to research? I'm just saying.
I know you point out the obvious. That's the thing that kills me the most.
The problem is everybody looks at the first article they find in their search and read that and then take it as gospel. No, research means you need to look at multiple angles and really think, i.e. critical thinking, about the information that was provided to you. You don't just look at one thing.
Shepard, people don't even look at the articles. They just go by the title of the articals and then use those.
True. That is so true.
Yeah.
I can't say.
You're right.
Well, remember the first Super LBC that I had. Remember what happened? The reason I did it, I called it Super LBC because I stated exactly in the video, and the person did what? Didn't watch my video. So, yes, that kind of idiocracy kills me. Why would I comment on something I didn't watch?
Well,
that's dumb.
Bro, you're glutton for punishment. I keep away I keep away from most of these tards. I shouldn't call them tards. These idiots, these stupid people. I do agree. I do agree. You can't completely ignore it. So we gotta find the ones. You gotta find the ones you could really put out there, so you can teach people. Okay,
don't
be wary of this fool. Do not listen to this fool.
That's what the LBCs are basically all about. That's what I'm trying to say right there. Look, I said again, you cannot be an objective person. Look, there's some people I really stay away from because I know they just, as you say, stupid. But they still gotta see what the end. It's like again, you can't be a good general and not say, okay, let me know what the enemy's doing or something. I gotta see what they think. So I'm not sub to his channel. I give him the revenue, the ad revenue, so you can watch. I watch the video one time, and that's about it. And see what it gets. There's small shit stuff on his video channels I agree with, because everybody's not gonna agree with everybody 100%. That's a possibility. But it just when I saw that, I was
when he does research, he makes a lot of sensible things. The problem is with certain topics, he just doesn't bother. Like he'll just take a glimpse at it, make some assumptions, and talk about it like it's the actual truth. But when he actually does research, he has some good points. The problem is he doesn't do that much research.
Well, again, as Anderson saw the video. Oh no, it was Anderson. I know Triple M did. Saw the video with Razor Fist, and it was like, "Hey, research boy." It's called fucking research.
Yeah, the one with Michael Jackson where he called him a diabetic golem.
Exactly. That's what he called him. All right. Oh my God. You got Josh Chest over 9,000 titty flops. You guys are wrong. You guys are so fucking wrong. But Go ahead.
I do have one complaint. Mm-hmm. Actually, I got a lot. I'm gonna leave it alone. Continue.
Go ahead. Lay it out right now.
Can I say?
Go ahead.
No, you know that's not my scene. I don't complain. I make stuff happen or I talk shit.
Okay.
I don't complain.
All right, Bronny, what are you gonna say?
Okay, don't bite me on this. But
it makes sense. It makes sense. If it's your opinion, I ain't gonna bite you on it because you're not using it as facts. But go ahead.
I'm just I may be naive or something, but I don't see why this rich guy. I say that like I don't know him or his channel. I don't know why Rich is mad. He's not saying we're not gonna make any games in the Switch. We're just not gonna say anything. So that's kind of stupid to me as well. Like, they didn't deny that they're not gonna make.
No, but here's a question. Here's a question though. Here's gonna help you with critical thinking. Like I put up the one of the 2K games or whatever. Why talk about doing all this stuff? Right? And which they did in the past. This is what I'm saying. You gotta understand, you gotta read your history and see, whoa, something ain't right here. That's why I put up that video. Something's not right. Why put up this? And then when somebody asks you, are you gonna make games for the Nintendo Wii? You put up this, your representative said this. Wouldn't you just be saying, hey, yeah, you know what? We're gonna work hard to bring those games to the console. Or why even put your stuff on the damn reveal trailer?
You know, if Triple M were here, he'd bring up something that he kind of noticed, is that with these third parties, when it comes to standing Nintendo back, the time they do it tends to get earlier and earlier. With GameCube, they helped make it, and then they ran. With Wii, they didn't bother. With Wii U, they said they were gonna support it at the reveal, and then they ran. And with the Switch, when it was called codenamed the NX, you had all these third parties saying they were going to do this and that they loved it way before it was officially unveiled. And now they're running as people are surprised.
I'm just saying to be more easy to what you're saying, Ronnie, is again, it's like this. Why brag about, hey man, I'm making this fast ass car. That you know that in the past I didn't keep up my promises. I'm making this fast ass car. And I showed you the concept and everything looks good. And then you come ask me, hey, is this car coming to fruition? At this moment, no. They double guessing their words. Why? If before you were bragging, I'm gonna make this car. I'm gonna make this car. I'm gonna make this car. That's stupid.
What bugs me out is even though Nintendo is very secretive, I'm sure they gave all the third parties that they were thinking of partnering with general specs. So they should have a general idea of what this system is capable of.
Well, again, here's what I explained it before. Then I'll explain like what they did with the Wii U. The same thing I'm guessing they did with the NX. They gave the Switch. They gave them.
It's switch sides as usual.
Yeah. No. I'm saying what happened is you give the developers them before you come down to the final product. You give them the OS system, which of course the Switch. Hey everybody, listen. Fucking ain't winning no damn x86. So if you were looking for that, piss off. It's a custom operating system with them. As usual, it's Nintendo. They don't follow everybody else, but they're gonna give you the operating system. They'll give you this, like you said, specs or something, so you can do it. It's called a pre-dev. You do it. That's what they gave the Wii U dev kit 2 years early, so you could get it, get everything, get your assets, get everything straight. So all you gotta do is just simple put. When the Wii U came out, you're gonna have your games, but they didn't do it. And I'm guaranteeing them to do the exact same thing with the Switch.
Well, they're already doing it, aren't they?
I'm saying, I know they're doing it. Yeah, that's it. They're already doing it. You're right.
The only good thing is that their teams are not divided anymore. So
The what?
maybe their teams, there's
Nintendo.
portable team and their home console teams.
Oh, you mean
since they're united?
Yeah, and you know why?
Yeah.
They did that for a reason because again,
The damage for lack of third-party games won't be as strong
Severe.
as the Wii U.
Yeah, it won't be as severe.
it won't. No, but games. But let me help you all out again. I remember I said it in my review video. There's going to be a drought. Don't think it ain't. It's gonna be one. Every console has one.
As I say, every new console, regardless, has some type of drought.
Again, remember last year, everybody bitching. There's no games. Nintendo put out fucking 9 games in 12 months. No, but everybody's saying there's no games.
Wait. No. Quality games in 9 months. There's a big difference.
Even that, but my point still is you can't say there's no games if they put out 9 games. Oh, there's a drop. Nintendo don't put out enough games. They put out fucking 9 games by themselves.
But it doesn't count. Because it's not the games certain people want, so therefore they don't count as games.
Which I am 100% agreeing with anybody with preferences. I don't play NBA 2K, so I don't go and say, wow, this is not my game. This is a drop for me that month because that's the game everybody's hyping, but I don't want to play. But I don't say there wasn't a game.
But don't you want to go to the basketball court, play for about 45 minutes to an hour with your boys, then run and sit down to the bench and play some 2K?
Everybody's saying, here's the thing though, here's the joke though, here's the good joke. Everybody's talking about Nintendo, when you use that kind of stuff, and who would be so stupid to go play video games and play real basketball? Nintendo is advertising to the right audience. Because y'all are the same dickweeds who don't go outside, who stay home. I don't want to.
Actually, technically, I tend to go play my sports on occasion. And when I'm tired and I'm waiting for my next turn, I'm about to cool down and go home, I pull out my 3DS on my cell phone.
How much is this occasion?
Huh?
How much is this occasion?
Well, honestly, in this last month, none. Because I'm doing a night job lately. So what happens is I'm usually doing family stuff during the day, and then I'm here working to midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Damn, well, shit.
So,
I mean, we ain't talking a long while personally. Hell, I'm saying I'm doing
double shifts basically.
Got you.
Shepard, I gotta say 2 things. One, I envy you because you got a job. Second, you're not the typical gamer. You're not someone who's gonna have a heart attack within the next few minutes.
Like Richie Boy.
Well, technically, I have a job, but I don't have a job. I'm helping out, and they are giving me donations for helping out.
Oh.
To be clear.
Okay.
I'm helping out at church. I'm doing charity work, but they're paying me for it.
That's cool. But anyway, like you were saying, what you guys were saying, like I said, there are gonna be more games coming up with the Switch. Gonna be more games, but it's still gonna have drought because everybody don't play every Nintendo game. One and two, and two. You got.
I can't deny that fact.
Huh?
No backward.
I can't deny that fact.
No, because again.
No, you're a gamer. You can deny it. You can make up whatever rules you want. As long as you sound legitimately pissed, people will believe you.
Really? I have that power?
Yeah. And if you want to take it to the next level, look for your friend who plays game who happens to be female and have her be extra pissed. And you really make her
I'm not even going to go there with you guys.
Ask her to lie profusely. She can't tell the truth. She has to make shit up.
Okay. All right.
So Liger, you were saying something about how this thing has no backwards compatibility, so you can't even play your games from this generation to hold you over until you get the new releases.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
This is pure garbage. How dare they do this to us?
Hey, wait, hold on. But wait. Ain't that what all those others were saying? They wanted to do different times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know.
Don't you know the rules? You got to move the goalposts every time they do what you want them to do.
You're gonna say that.
every time they do what you want them to do, you change your mind.
Oh my God!
And then act like you never said it in the first place.
Well, I have an observation. When the PS4 Pro and the Xbox Scorpio were announced, a lot of people saying they were going to get one just because they have apparently the TV to support it, and the games did not come up once. But with this, people are saying, finally, Nintendo, you got it with the times. You learned. You got the third party.
And that's exactly what Rich was saying in the video.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
No. Okay, I played it. Well, I played it through the thing. You must catch on later, but I played it when I first started the thing. That's why. I was like, man, I'm wrong for playing that stuff. I lost some brain cells because I played it. So I'm like, hey, I got to show you what I'm talking about. I can't just not give you the other side. I want to let you hear it.
I just find it sad and weird that the other guys, they don't have to do anything in regards to gaming content. And Nintendo, they gotta be the ones to make all the games. And even when they do, people generally don't like them. Don't forget, this generation, the most controversial games came out of Nintendo. And they were controversial for the stupidest of reasons.
Yep.
But by the way, Liger.
Yes.
Did you watch Shadow Fox's video?
Yes, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
Man, there've been a lot of.
Should I come back?
I don't watch a lot. I didn't watch a lot of videos because of that, but I did watch. I watched Timeout, Shadows.
Oh shoot! I just realized I didn't post my video yet.
Black Nerd Comedy. And that's about it. Oh, and Jim Sterling, and that's about it. I didn't want to go into everybody's because everybody put out a video, so including me. I want to deny it, but I put up mine while I was flying. So I was like, okay, you know what? I got basically 2 hours to go, so let me just talk about it while I'm flying.
Y'all just want attention. Get out of here with that.
Whatever. I don't give a crap about it. Right there. But again, Josh S. Here's a good example. Rich or anybody else a part of this. Here's a good example. Josh X just asked. So I take it as Sunshine is the early Switch exclusive. Here's something. Josh, here's my answer. And again, I like it that you ask questions. Don't ever take it as a negative thing. Here's my answer. I do not know. It's not that hard to say.
Nope, Endor, you failed. You're supposed to pretend you know, make a bunch of random speculations, but make it sound like you're telling the truth.
And that's why these guys get themselves in trouble and again, for people who do critical thinking, sound like they sound really stupid. I do not know.
But you have to realize, I'm not even being facetious this time, is that a lot of these guys, there's no consequence for this behavior. So here's the choice. You could be legit and have nobody listen to you, or very few people listen to you. Or you could just be an attention hog, make shit up, try to follow the trends, BS, sound very, very excited, and you can get thousands of people listening to you on a regular basis. Some of them may talk crap about you and fuss about you, but it's still going to watch your videos.
and tell people to watch your videos so they can make their comments about it.
I said it before. There should be a license for having internet at this point.
Okay. I just get what you said. Yeah, you know what? In many cases, I wish so. Hell, I wish there was some license to get kids.
Oh, that's fine.
So we don't get stupid children.
Oh man.
But
these 3 months are gonna be interesting. Nintendo said they're not gonna say anything about
until next year.
Nintendo Switch until January.
Which is good enough. Give it what it is. Y'all it is. Keep it moving. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or I will say this: they better put a peripheral or make some type of special compatibility with the gamepad. Because I'm one of those few people that actually like the gamepad. I like the second.
Only time will tell.
Again, the Switch is basically that tablet is the gamepad.
No. I know that. If you've seen my post earlier, I speculated that this is technically the evolved Wii U. This is what.
No, that's what it is. No, but
this is the Wii U Pro. This is the Wii U Neo.
And this Liger is so Galio. If you have a Pokeball, you can try to catch it now.
Okay, you for a person who don't want to buy the game, you talk a lot of shit about the game. Jeez.
Yeah.
Wait, what? The hell are you talking about? Pokemon?
Yeah, he's not gonna buy it. He said he's not looking. He said this Pokemon game, the Sun and Moon, is not interested in him. But he puts a lot of shit on the damn thing about it though.
Well, then he's perfect. He's part of the gaming community. That's what he's supposed to do.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Oh, my God. That's funny.
Take offense to that.
That's funny.
I'm just sorry. They're following the proper protocol. Don't get mad at me for what you're doing. I'm just pointing it out.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Can we go back to the Switch's tablet thing?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Like I said, they marketing this thing for adults only, like teenage and above. So, if you got again, watch my video, listen to it. I hope you fuckers getting ready for. I hope you guys are fucking getting ready for the expense of this thing. That's all I'm asking. Get your pockets ready. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
So this will be the first time Nintendo throws an expensive console?
I don't think
Nintendo's not allowed to have an expensive console. I'm not buying an expensive Nintendo console. Screw the expensive console.
We'll see.
I don't think it's gonna be more than 300.
I'm gonna go to Europe and rob a truck and get my Switch that way.
You gonna do like they did up in Europe? Rob all the Wii U's that time?
The reason it's not going to be more than 300 because the technology's gotten cheaper over time compared to.
Yeah,
I said 350.
I got a question for you, Sprite. What other places? What are the?
Yeah, I agree with that. It's going to probably be about 350 is my guess.
Yeah, what other place uses this technology, please?
No one. Even though it's NVIDIA, it's proprietary.
It's made of Nintendium. Where else would you get it from Nintendo?
Nintendo.
Well, hello.
What up, Andre?
Yo, what's up, Dre?
Look, anybody notice in the chat I was trying to type a message?
Yeah, I saw it.
It just kept getting screwed up because Google.
Yeah, I saw it. I said, fucking finally.
Google
doesn't love you. You haven't paid tribute to Google.
Google hates me because I still have 2 capital G's.
That corner will be in full effect. Time out, man. You better put it in full effect because this was some bullshit that I was reading and listening.
I haven't watched Rich's video, and I'm probably not likely to watch it because I already know what the mindset is, so I'm not really worried about it because I've seen it all over G Plus and Twitter already. So,
yeah,
that's why
I expected the ignorance, so it's what I did.
Again,
we all know his income was low this month. That's fine.
Look, don't even be being like that, man.
Yeah, that's how you get the views. Switch just came out is the hot topic.
That's why I said that's why I say he has low income this month.
Yep.
All right. But I'm going to throw out a wild card guess on the price that I'm pretty sure most people won't guess because they're figuring Nintendo's going to keep it cheap.
No.
I'm thinking like not that high, but I'm thinking they're going to go 400. I think they're going to go 400.
That's what I said in my video.
Wait, how much?
400. $399.99.
Yeah.
$399.99 with a game. $350 without a game.
I don't think they're going to do it without one.
No, I don't think so either.
No,
I mean,
they might have
think
one of those
about it.
demonstration games.
They're gonna have to show. They're gonna have to. They're gonna they give you something to pack it. They're gonna give you.
Just think about
Oh,
how
they will. Either way, they'll have a Nintendo Land type game package with it, regardless.
Well, people are happy for that because
Yeah,
apparently
that's
they
what I'm
say.
saying.
I mean,
people don't.
I'll tell you. I'll say this.
I would love to play Nintendo Land with a Switch with my friends.
Yeah, I love this, and I'll tell the truth. If the price is lower than what I said in my video, then Nintendo will talk again. They're gonna take a hit. They're gonna say, okay, we said they're gonna do a PlayStation or Microsoft and take a huge loss at the beginning just to get the console out there.
Well, Nintendo is one of the companies that could get away with that because they actually sell first-party content, so they could make the money up, unlike the others that sell third-party and only get a portion of it.
Yeah, but
they have Zelda for the launch, and if they don't announce another first-party game,
but they got Splatoon. I don't know if I doubt that'll be on launch, but they got Splatoon, Zelda, and Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart 9 or whatever. So they're guaranteed to get those games sold.
That's 8. Huh? That's Mario Kart 8 remastered.
Hey, it looks like Double Dash is coming back though. Yay!
What? Where was the Double Dash in that?
I ain't seen no Double Dash.
He's looking at the 2-item system.
Get out of here with that trash.
Sprite, lay off the crack.
Wow.
I'm not even talking about Mario. Man.
I mean, the only thing I can say, the only thing they're gonna do is if they could save the battle, if they make the battle arena more better, then hell yeah. That's all.
They need to bring back the old battle arena.
Exactly.
That was the biggest mistake. Mario Kart 8 would have been one of their best Mario Karts ever if they would have actually did a decent battle system.
Remember that cryptic tweet though? Good things come for those who wait. So I'm thinking like, is this like an update for like just 8?
I want that damn DLC. I would love that. Send that DLC.
I was thinking.
Let's get the old battle arenas.
I was thinking maybe damn it, NX. The Nintendo Switch version will have all of it. But the Wii U one, you have to pay with the DLC for it. With the Splatoon,
I don't mind as long as if it's not too expensive. I'll pay for the battle arena.
Nah, I don't. If Splatoon happened, but this opinion. This is my thought. I don't think they're gonna do the Splatoon one. I think they'll just redo it up. If they're gonna redo it up as Splatoon 2.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do
Splatoon. That was it for Splatoon, not for Splatoon, not for
Mario Kart.
Yeah. See, okay, I gotta say something. This is why, again, and Rich took this from IGN. I could show this if I want to, but you know what? Anybody out there listening, fucking go to IGN.com and you check it out your goddamn self. This is stuff that killed me. Remember when I did my PlayStation VR?
What did IGN do this time?
No. Remember, you wasn't part of it, Shepard. Remember when I did the PlayStation, when I did it on the VR talk, and we talked about how VR was plastered all over IGN.
Yes, splooshed.
Splooshed everywhere.
So you would think the most top article should be on IGN when it comes to Nintendo would have been the Switch.
Nope, still VR.
VR's no. I'm not talking like in that regard. Like, okay, I my mistake. I said it wrongly. I'm talking about you would think when you go to the Wii U part of it, it should have a lot of the switch this. No, it don't. It's not Switch only. Super Mario game revealed. Pokemon 10. Why are you in love with the Pokemon card game? Pokken. But if you go to PlayStation, I can show you. Andre, you guys were there when I showed it. Did you not see about the VR? And I was on the front page. That was on the PlayStation page of IGN. That was on the front page. So you're gonna tell me these guys are objective journalism? Fuck you.
That's not brain cells with more by now than PlayStation. Sony is paying. Have you heard the PlayStation View commercials in the radio?
No, and I don't want to.
I laughed my ass off. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Wait, is that on the radio?
Have control.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
I'm like, dude, you still have to pay for internet to use it. It's not like it's straight from Sony to your console. So you're not saving any money. You're actually paying more. Now, if they had a system where they directly provided service to you without you having to pay for internet from somewhere, then okay, that makes sense. But
Yeah.
it's just, they're taking advantage of stupid people.
No, that's what they're doing. But again, like I say, Andre, because you saw it. You saw what I showed it. Sprite, you saw what I showed. Edison saw what I showed it. You saw how the IGN plastered PlayStation VR all over the front page. You go to PlayStation, you go to IGN, Switch is up there, but there's like 1 or 2 articles. You go to the IGN Nintendo part, the Switch, Pokemon card is different. That's my point. That's what I'm trying to say. So PlayStation could give them, Sony could give them money, and they splooge all over their freaking face, and they take it.
They put a Bill Clinton.
So basically, you're saying IGN is the paid whore because they'll let Sony do it for money, but won't let Nintendo do it at all.
But I ain't gonna say that for money. I'm just saying. I'm just talking about the objectivity of it. You can't say the objective journalism.
I know. I was just being a troll there.
Oh, okay.
Andre, VR is the future.
They will say the objective because
VR has a future, but it is not the current future.
Not now. I don't know.
Yeah, VR is too early. Let's wait another 10 more years before that could actually become a valid platform.
It doesn't even have to be 10 years. It just needs to be refined.
Yeah, and the Switch is not innovation. Get that clear.
Well, it isn't. The Switch is just a more refined Wii U. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's the weird thing.
With newer tech.
Without the second screen experience, that's kind of not what I want.
Don't get me started on.
Oh, we don't know yet.
Listen, I'm upset. Don't talk to me about that. I'm hoping.
I mean, well, you could do the second screen experience if you have 2 of them, but you can't do it with 1. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, who could say that there won't be like an add-on?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have a feeling it's a peripheral. There'll probably be a peripheral, or maybe there's an option to use your old gamepad from your Wii U.
Oh, I know that.
Okay, I got to say this. So, Rankless Blob, if I'm pronouncing your name right, saying about CEO IGN said, the Wii U almost drove Nintendo to bankrupt. Yeah, IGN, sure they did.
That's what everybody's saying. Everybody's saying that.
Wait.
And
from where? Where is the facts?
I guess they forgot about the $599.
Wait. Does IGN roll with Trump? Is that how it rolls? You just say whatever and act like it's the truth?
Yeah.
It's not
all the
just
money
IGN.
Did they forget all the money that they made from the Wii and DS alone? That one generation.
That generation.
That one generation alone, they cemented themselves with enough money to run at a loss for at least the next.
Showed.
And again,
in the financial reports that they have been profitable with the Wii U for the last couple of years. Plus, with the Wii and the DS. Hello, and the 3DS. They're not profitable.
And the Wii U has been making profit basically since its first year, even if it's not been the most popular device out there.
Because of the software.
So, wait, where? I'm kind of wondering who was smoking the crack.
Nope, you can't spell ignorance without IGN.
It's not just IGN though. It's pretty much everybody.
I know. That's why I don't like that. That's arguing.
Listen.
In real life.
Come on.
In real life.
Why are you doing this? If
in real life,
people talk stupidity, it's technically fact. It doesn't matter if it's the truth or not. If a lot of people repeat it, it's the truth. It's the same thing with history. If enough people say it's the truth, people will believe it as the truth. Let's just be real. That's not even an exaggeration.
Well, it's happening right now.
Say something. If enough people say it, it becomes fact.
What's happening right now? Now that some third parties are saying, actually, we're not actually going to support the Switch. People are saying, oh no, Nintendo effed up again.
Even though everybody liked it, like they loved it yesterday.
Again,
the Wii U is not a failure. They just look at themselves and think, oh, I'm a failure.
No, I think he's being ironically. He's not saying that. Nah, I think he's being a clown.
No, I know. I'm trying to be more of a clown.
Oh, okay. Now,
can I just point out an observation?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
People are happy.
Okay.
People are happy that the Switch evidently isn't like the Wii U with the second screen experience. Yes, a more advanced form of off-TV play, which people apparently are praising now, saying, finally, no more gimmicks. The tablet is just an optional way to view the game on the go. Finally, we're free from the gimmicks.
The tablet is the system.
The tablet
know what gimmicks is.
And I know Addison just make me also he's trolling too. The tablet,
I'm not trolling.
Well, the tablet on the go is the gimmick. It's still the gimmick.
That's the gimmick that everybody loves, though. Like that's fine. That's fine.
But this is where we need to go back to. People are using gimmick in the incorrect term.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with a gimmick.
Well, blame you.
Go ahead.
I think I'm going to put it this way. How many people like Lamar Kendrick? They like him because of his gimmick, his style. That's why they like him.
Everything that's for sale has got a gimmick. Everything.
Who's Lamar Kendrick?
He's one of the more popular hip hop artists.
Yeah, don't Brownie's not around here. Let's leave him out of this. Keep going.
I would look. Well, did he just disappear?
As I said,
he just.
As I said. Anyway,
he's not from around here.
Oh man.
Anyway. Let me just say two things. The main reason why gimmick has been seen as a negative connotation is because of, even though Liger likes him, zero punctuation. And second, I'm just pointing out is that people shitted on off-TV play, saying it's a stupid feature. But now this is a more advanced version. People are saying okay, but only because maybe this thing doesn't have the gyro controls or the motion controls, none of that. So people are happy that it's not something additional.
But that kind of. Here's the problem. Hold on. Here's one funny thing though. Everybody likes the quote unquote options for control, but you would want to do away with motion controls, which is another option for control.
Because it's not traditional, quote unquote.
It doesn't.
Those damn Joy-Cons are nowhere near traditional.
I was just gonna say that.
I think they're getting a redesign. I mean, at least I feel like it's getting a redesign until they talk more about it. And the gamepad had a small redesign before they showed at E3 again, 2012.
Yeah, but that was a year's difference. This is less than 6 months.
This is not going to be redesigned. This is the final product.
Yeah.
No, they were showing games running on it. This is the final. They're not redesigning it.
Well, it's not even the final product. You cannot ramp up a lot of that. You can't ramp up that kind of technology in no 5 months. You can't. Remember the Wii caught Nintendo off guard because they didn't think it would be that popular.
They caught everybody off guard.
Well, yeah, my point still is they're not gonna.
Just want to point that out.
They're not gonna go super crazy with it, and they're not gonna go. They're gonna be more than usual, but not as much as they need. You do not want to give that. I think this is one of the things what people need to understand about business. If you have a product and you're gonna invent it, you do not try to go. You don't try to do supply and demand 100%. And I'll be stupid because if your thing flops, you basically end up with a lot of backstock, and then you can't get rid of them. I.e., Avalanche with Disney.
But the thing is, with Nintendo, they can get away with that because they tend to reuse their current technology.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's still
chip and redesign it and modify it.
I understand that, but you still remember your marketing has to work within that year of you selling this much product. So that could hurt you in that regard. Like I said, that's why I give an example. Avalanche Studios, Disney. That's what happened to them.
And I still think Nintendo should pick them up and then do a Nintendo version of Disney Infinity.
Well, we're gonna do it on the Switch.
But again, as I told you guys, know about
do a serious partnership with Disney.
Yeah, you guys. Well, I told you.
Combination.
No, they won't.
Do that thing on the Switch.
They're wrong because those two set in their ways.
Thank you. I was just gonna say those two companies do not. Disney got so much money. If you don't jump to their tune, they don't give a damn. And Nintendo, even though Yamauchi's not around, remember Yamauchi told Bill Gates to suck basically suck with it because you didn't buy my company.
Well, here's something funny. I thought the same thing with Apple, but they kind of started doing a partnership with Nintendo with Pokemon Go.
Why is he sounding lower and lower?
Because he's at his phone and he's working.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you could do mutual stuff. Again, Disney you could do similar stuff, but you say partnering up, like if you mean partnering up to do like they have when you have to do direction and stuff, nah. They're gonna butt heads. They're just going to.
True.
Well, I'm not saying that anybody should partner with Nintendo, pick up Avalanche, take them and say, hey, look, you did this for Disney. They got rid of you. We'll give you an opportunity to do this for us.
No, they could buy. But technically speaking, like I've been telling you guys lately, from last year when I went there, Nintendo been hiring people.
And I think that team.
There are a few developers who've been hiring people.
But I'm just saying though, that team would be they're for their experience making those types of games. And seeing with Amiibo, and Nintendo kind of hinted at the idea of doing a game like that with Nintendo's characters.
Yeah,
they had the experience,
and they're doing it.
Probably already have that in the background.
That's EPD.
Yep.
Well, yes, Well, I'm saying though, you can always use the experience of somebody who's already done something similar and maybe use some ideas that they've had.
I got what you're saying, Andre.
Screw Avalanche. They just need to buy.
I got what you say. I got what you're saying, Andre. And the thing I'm saying that what I'm trying to say too is like they might have picked up a couple people from them. We don't know that.
Oh, that is true.
It could be that, but they're not gonna pick up a whole team. That's not gonna happen unless
if that was the case, then they would have got all of Rare back.
No, they would buy one of the project managers and like one of the engineers, and that's that. Just like two of them.
Yeah, let's pick up a couple people. That doesn't mean that they have to pick up everybody. Because like I said, they're the only few developers. Because lo and behold, another studio got shut down this week. A lot of these studios are shutting down, but the industry is doing fine by a special drink. I think he needs a drink. I think he needs to drink.
I think they already are drinking. That's why they're making these comments.
So right now,
look at their eyes next time. Look at their eyes when they're talking all this nonsense. They're probably high as a car.
I'm spoiling this right now. Fuck it, I don't care. Let me see. Let me look at my phone.
What happened?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 studios this year have shut down since. Not from January, from since OJ said, "Oh, the industry is doing good."
Okay.
And these are not small studios.
We're not talking about orange juice tonight.
No. My point still
with green tea.
Why did you bring it up?
My point to say this was, I know going that they're the only company that's been hiring people. Again, that's why I did my analogy at the beginning. Nintendo is the good guy who's not a thug, who's not a bad boy or the bad quote unquote bad boy or whatever. He just, hey, I go to school, I do my thing, I keep my head, but the girls don't want him. But then you hold yourself out to the bad boys and you want to come say, hey, Nintendo, you're such a good guy. Okay, wait, you had kids with Sony, Microsoft, all the other companies, and you want to come to me? Fuck you. I don't want that dried up pussy. Hell no.
Wow. Has this become a shadowcast?
Well, this is the LBC.
Okay,
I was cursing from the get-go.
No, this is Super LBC.
This is Super LBC. I was cursing from the get-go because it's so stupid. That makes no sense to me. That's the kind of stuff that kills me.
I'm not gonna lie. This is the first time I've seen you this. I mean, I've heard you this pissed off. And I'm like,
this is not pissed off. Trust me.
No. You have yet to hear me and him talk on the phone call.
This ain't pissed off. This is just like astonishment. Like, wow, somebody says stupid stuff, and people just do not want to listen. It's like again. Remember I did the LBC about with dang nabbit. with Yahtzee. And he said Capcom sued Nintendo in his video, but you go in the comment section, people still say, but Nintendo should still work with Capcom. It was Nintendo's fault. We gave you money to make.
Fault.
We gave you money to make the game. How the hell is my fault that you take the game and put it on other consoles when we told you?
Because Nintendo didn't give them enough money. They were too cheap. That's why. Nintendo needs to give more money because they got Scrooge McDuck Bank. That's the rules.
Oh, and so when they took the flying, the other game that's supposed to be like Panzer Dragoon, and said, you know what, we're gonna make Okami for as the last 5 for a deal, and they say, oh wait, no, PlayStation has been so good, let's put Okami on PlayStation 2. And what the fuck happened to that game?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
it's okay. It'll be on the Nintendo Switch. Don't worry about it.
I would say, people, if you want me to drop the mic, I could tell you. I say, I got my memory, I got my history, I know what the fuck went on.
You're a Nintendo fanboy, so your comments are irrelevant.
Hey, I'm
just here in the corner.
You see, again, words don't disturb me. I don't give a damn if you call me a Nintendo fanboy. You can't tell me I'm lying. That's all you prove that I was wrong.
Is that a challenge? You know, I could troll the shit out of you if I really wanted to.
You could troll, but my point, you could troll all you want. I'm talking about prove me wrong. That's all I'm saying.
I don't need to prove you wrong. I just gotta get you pissed and then put it on camera that the fanboy lost his shit and I made him mad. I win the argument.
We already saw what a person tried to do. I'm not trying to give no credence case. Left me alone for a while. We already saw one person try to do that. Oh man, we're gonna destroy you. We're gonna take away all your subs.
Well, the rule is that if you get the Nintendo fanboy to be pissed on camera, you automatically win the argument.
That's them. That's good for
regardless
them.
Regardless if they make sense or not. It's like, oh, he's mad now. Haha, I won.
I could be mad, but again, you heard me get a little angry. But have I again? You guys listen. Have I said anything that was not fact?
I have no idea what's going on.
you came in the shitstorm.
You just came. All you gave was sex.
No, but my point is this: you would get me. You're right, Chef. You would get me angry, but again, did I say anything that was not fact? That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna lose my shit and start regurgitating stupid shit like other people when they get angry. Prove me wrong on the facts.
People get offended by facts. Even if you try to explain to them in a calm manner, they still get mad, regardless.
That is funny.
Well, yeah, that's the truth. I mean, let's be real. What's the quickest way to piss somebody off? To prove them wrong with facts. Not even then they can't refute it.
So that makes me
even
weird.
More frustrating.
That makes me a weirdo then, because if somebody proves me wrong with facts, I kind of appreciate it.
Me too.
I learned something different that I didn't know.
That's what I would do.
Well, you guys don't count. You're not part of society.
Man, you just like these gamers.
Hold on. Not part of society, so my money doesn't get spent on the shit that everybody else's money doesn't get spent on.
No, we'll take your money. We'll take your money, but it doesn't count.
I'm in my own little nation, separated from everybody. Like
it's not how. Don't they do that? Wait. Don't they do that with votes?
The kingdom of the game idea.
Your ass. But you know what? I want. Let me see if I could do this. If it could work, I hope it can. It don't look like it's coming up on the screen. Dang it!
You hear that, everybody? I'm the king of my own nation.
A nation of what? A nation of 6, 7. Oh wait, hold on.
7, bro. 7.
Yeah, 7. Well, you don't count. Well, actually, I guess you do. Yeah, okay, that works. That's fine.
You seen it? Wait. I'm saying you basically seen it right now. So, Renegade, you asked a question. Here's my question to people. Okay, you see what's on the screen for me? That's what it is. You're offended? Let me look for a fuck to give.
What? Say it again?
You are offended? Let me look for a fuck to give. I basically got something on my screen with SpongeBob SquarePants, one of the memes I made.
Oh.
So I don't care.
Well,
if my facts offend you, that's kind of weird. It's facts.
Well,
go ahead.
You're not on my level. Liger, you're not on my level because I truly don't give a fuck.
No, but my point is, like, I was answering your question, and Renegade said that, people get offended by the fact. I was just answering to go with you. Like I said, you can get me angry. I'm not going to deny that. I'm human. But I won't just start spitting out shit now.
Hulk smash.
Yeah, I will still be logical in what I'm saying. Again, if you provide me facts that I was wrong, I have no problem to say I was wrong. Just like when Josh came, I don't know that I don't know.
Liger, why are you lying? See, Andre actually likes to be proven wrong in learning. You've seen me. I have no problem with people proving me wrong if I can learn from it. See, that's how I am. If I could learn. If you're just proving me wrong without proving me wrong, then you didn't prove me wrong, so therefore it's irrelevant. But if you show me something new, then yes. I mean, I admit it. I don't like being wrong, but I love learning even more.
Okay, well, let me be like the old saying where you say, good lawyers don't ask questions they don't know the answer to. I do not be this confident and say what I got to say without knowing what the hell is going on. If there's something that I don't know, I would gladly ask questions or take on what it is. But
well, guess what? I'm not a lawyer, and I want to learn shit. So I'm asking a bajillion questions.
Oh my God. But here's the thing, Shep. Here's the thing, Shep. Lawyers have to be historians. So there you go.
I'm just using that's an old saying, and that's an analogy. That's an old saying people say. To be a good lawyer, you got to ask questions that you already know the answer.
And vocal cords of steel.
I know this already.
Well, there you go. So,
dude, you ain't telling me nothing I don't know, son. I'm disappointed. I need to go to Shadowcast, because Shadowcast, I learned shit. I ain't learned nothing from you yet.
That's
well,
good.
you support Black Lives Matter. So.
That's good. You don't learn nothing from me. That's good.
I want to learn shit. You know how I roll. I like to be. See, this is not okay. Aside, let me be serious for a moment, even though you might laugh. You should never be in the upper echelon of any. Can you hear me?
Oh, come on. Halloween's not even over yet.
Okay. Can you guys hear me clearly?
Yeah.
I had an ice cream truck.
All right. Yeah, I can hear that.
That's honestly.
God damn, that's loud. Okay. This is off topic partially. This is a live talk moment. Okay. If you are in the upper echelon of your group, you need to find a new group, because you will remain stuck. The best way to evolve and grow is to be the dumbest motherfucker in your crew, so you can learn shit from everybody above you. But if you're just the dude at top passing wisdom, eventually you're gonna stagnate. So I like to associate with people on my level, below me, so I could teach them, but also people above me so I can learn more. I'm always growing. The me today is better than the me from yesterday. That's been my model.
That's debatable.
Nah, you know what? That is true.
Wait, what? How is that debatable?
So please, in other words, he doesn't want to be with us.
That depends on the person, because some people, when they gain knowledge, they use it for not so nice purposes. But again, that's a person-to-person thing.
How to slam your head against a brick wall?
You see, the best way to slam your head against a brick wall is to go to the gaming community and listen to the drivel that comes out of most people's mouths.
Okay. But to be like, I understand what Chipper's coming from. Like, it's good words, but the point would be like, when it comes to certain stuff, I don't know everything about music, and I don't know everything about gaming. I don't. I just know what I see, and I talk about what I see. If we talk, we have and Shepard, we have we used to talk on a regular phone. We talk about relationships and life and everything. And shoot, kids, I don't have a child. You taught me stuff, so come on, man. We know that. Everybody, but I don't pretend to be the Mr. Know-it-all of all this stuff. I just know the facts of certain things. That's why I give the analogy of the car this morning. Earlier in the car, I talk about the mechanic. I thought this worked.
I just want to check you because you're my boy, and I don't want you to stagnate. I want everybody in my circle to grow.
I mean, right now, I'm just I know where.
That means get your ignorance up and pay attention, Andre.
Hold on. How the hell?
Where's this going?
I'm just.
No,
Okay.
Randomly
Let's get back on topic.
Okay.
Let's get back on topic.
No, I'm glad it changed topic because now Liger is calmer and like I'm not in the corner.
Anyway,
hold on, no, Chef. How you just gonna randomly say Andre out of?
Because you're my boy and I like messing with my friends.
Have I not on my channel multiple times wrong? Gone back and corrected myself with new information and said, "Hey, I was wrong before. This is what happened." But then again, people who come and check my videos out don't tend to look and do that because my Angry Joe video still keeps increasing in views. But the follow-up video was like a drop of water hit the damn sink, and that was it.
Well, that goes back to prove my point. People want the dramatic stuff. They don't care about you apologizing or being mature. They want to see somebody ranting and being upset.
Yeah, that is true. I'm not undeniable. But I'll say this right here. One of my sayings, and I've said it on my channel many times before. Talk about this. Being the age of internet, you can find knowledge. The problem is you can't find wisdom. That's what the whole thing.
Exactly.
Because look, all Rich Review, all these people could find out, just like Yahtzee did. He found out Capcom screws Nintendo. Okay, that tells me, okay, you did something. I should not trust you again. That's the wisdom part. But nobody puts that together.
No,
that's why I always put live, learn, grow. Because people learn, but they don't really grow from it. So therefore, you didn't truly learn.
No,
I said that wrong, but you know what I'm saying.
This is why we currently have people that stab me in the back. I'm gonna be mad at you the first time, and then I'm gonna turn around to you again and let you stab me a second time.
Again.
Look, if you get stabbed enough times, you eventually die. Just don't let it keep happening.
It's weird to see people saying,
I'm a mortal, bitch. What you talking about?
It's weird for me to see that Nintendo's getting hit in the head all the time from this thing, and then you're surprised that they don't want to do it, and y'all say it's their fault. Like I said, I don't get that. I would never understand that sequence or whatever, how that works out. And this is not a Nintendo thing. Mike, you see, okay. Because I said Nintendo in a way it might sound, so here's what I'm trying to say. The industry is dying, literally dying right now because of bullshit. And nobody calls out the bullshit, one. And two, everybody who do call out the bullshit, what do? They play along to get along. They speak with their wallets the opposite way, and they keep doing this shit.
Not only that, they aim for the wrong person.
Don't you know the rules? If you pretend everything is okay, then it becomes okay.
That you telling me? Oh, I would never play always online game. You know what videos I could do about people who said that at the beginning, and they're doing it now.
This is America. Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you. Oh wow.
Yeah, fake it till you make it until your shit catches up with you, and then you're gonna be like, oh shit.
Well, let's be real. It does work partially because perception is a major factor in everything.
Oh, I
so
know
if you could get everybody to perceive one thing, that's already a step in the right direction.
Well,
but money doesn't lie.
I'm playing devil's advocate, obviously.
But why do you think I brought up the analogy of the whole with the girls and everything? Like, yeah, the perception is this guy is a good guy. You should be with this guy, but you want the bad guy because everybody says, oh, he's a square. He don't know what he's doing. You don't go with a square. So you go with a dude who treats you around, slap you around, beat you up, whatever. And then when this guy is now head of company and do all this stuff, and most guys know what I'm talking about, and they're all good at it, and they just play the bad boy role. Now you want to come to me. What? Nah.
That sounds a bit personal there, man.
That's not personal.
Do you have some rage within you?
That's not ready for me. I'm not gonna lie to nobody.
I got a glass. I got a glass of rum waiting for you if you need it.
I'm not gonna lie with nobody. That has happened to me. I'm not gonna lie to nobody. That has happened to me.
Well,
but it's happened to a lot of people I know too.
Liger, I didn't actually want you to admit to that. I was just kind of messing with you, dude.
I got you, but I don't play. I ain't gonna lie. Whatever. I don't play that stuff. It's funny because, like I said, at the beginning, the stereotypes for a reason. But if you don't want to be the stereotype, don't be angry at the stereotype. Just prove the stereotype wrong. That's what you gotta do.
Let's be real though. You're correct, and I agree with you. But unfortunately, perception is hard to break. Here's a good example. You're a black man. Go in the wrong community at the wrong time of night with your nice car and see what happens to you.
You mean the black community? Yeah, stay away from there.
Wow.
That's a nice troll. Good counter. Good counter.
You know what? He is right, though. He's 100%.
No, he's right. That's what I'm saying. That was a beautiful
100% right. Because if I go with my car in certain ghettos, oh, hell yeah, they're going to fuck me up. And I'm black. So he don't make no difference. But no, I understand where you're coming from, Chef. I understand where you're coming from, Chef. The thing is, the perception is that. That's why I don't go to those type of neighborhoods. Keep my ass where I gotta keep my ass at.
So you letting somebody else's perception contain you.
How would I do that by not doing it?
You scared, son.
Yeah, I'm gonna prove you're wrong by getting my ass killing shots. That's
oh God.
This is where wisdom comes into play.
What you said? This is where wisdom comes into play. Exactly. I'm stupid. Oh man, you go.
Okay. No, see, but this is okay. I'm partially joking, but I'm being serious. But this is how you change things. It was unreasonable to walk into a room and flick a switch and a light comes on. You're supposed to use a lamp. It was unreasonable for us to fly. We got airplanes. It was unreasonable for us to hop in a contraption and travel over 80 miles per hour. But there were people that decided to be unreasonable, and here we are. So sometimes being unreasonable actually is a good thing. That's what moves us forward. If everybody played it safe, we would still be sitting in front of campfires right now, talking about what gazelle or go to whatever we killed earlier today.
No. Hold on, I got a better one for you. I got a much better one for you. If people weren't inventive, we'd still be sitting outside under trees wiping our ass with leaves.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And being inventive though is partially unreasonable because you got to think outside of the box. Yeah, that's what I'm referring to.
Okay, you're right.
Can we get back to the switch now?
Wait. You guys are right to an extent because what you guys are trying to explain is what I'm trying to say. It's unreasonable to fly to do that. That's just invention. But it's also unreasonable to go in a fucking lion cage and think they won't bite your ass. There's a difference with common doing and thinking when you're in the same space you can do stuff. That's two different things.
I will hold you to that challenge. I will go in the lion cage.
If you think you're Daniel, go right ahead in the lion's cage. I ain't doing that shit.
Curiosity can go so far.
I think we've seen plenty of examples of what happens when you go into a lion or a tiger's den in the zoo. So
not even a zoo. Don't forget that Chinese bitch that got out the car in front of the park.
Okay.
And surprised.
Okay. Let me educate you people. I'm not just gonna randomly go in there. That's just stupid. Proper planning prevents piss poor performance. With a proper plan, you can accomplish just about anything.
Okay.
The problem is these days. I'm off topic as usual. Is that people half-ass stuff and expect great results, and then get upset when it doesn't go their way. Which is basically which brings us right back to the industry itself. A lot of people shortcut and then get upset when it's jacked up. But then Nintendo thoroughly plans and makes up all these stuff and do all these strategies, and it still backfires. But did it really backfire? Look at their financial reports and tell me, did it backfire?
No.
Just saying.
No, you're right. No, you're right on that.
Shepard, I
brought it all back, didn't I? Haha. What's up?
Yeah, when you get face to face with a lion, remember, hands up. That's the lives matter.
Oh,
what is wrong with you lately, man?
Anderson.
And look,
Anderson. Listen, I am the good shepherd. You honestly think I'm gonna allow myself to be put in such a position?
Oh God.
Hell no.
Anyway,
you see, let me explain something to you guys. I am crazy, but I'm not stupid. There's a difference.
And that's exactly what I pointed out there. That's what I'm saying. You could think you want to fly, you could invent this stuff. The real brothers, over on the Wright brothers, they flew a Kitty Hawk on a little simple thing. They didn't went off a cliff. They stupid. That's the difference. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you're right. Like I was partially joking, but I wanted to point out it was more to encourage people to not let themselves be contained.
You still gotta use your regular stuff. That's why I just give you that analogy.
Yeah, you're right, and I agree with you. You ruined it, dude. I was trying to think, man. Come on.
Nah, but anyway, other than that, for real though, I'm like, okay, like I said, I'll thank you for all these people. Damn, I thank all you people for watching. It was crazy. I hope I didn't get all these views because of daggone. I had the name in there. I really hope not. Hope you came to listen to what it is. I am happy to give anybody contact. You can check out the channels. Basically, I gotta go do some studio right now. Like I said, I'm not home, so that's what. So somebody is at home, and I gotta go. But I've just put, like I said, if you want my thoughts on the NX, that you got so used to it now. You want to say NS? Yeah, you want to say NS.
If you want to know what's next with Nintendo, go to Switch It Up.
It's the new NES.
I know, right? It's the new NES. But anyway,
oh my gosh, that's another way you could say it. The newness.
But the kid didn't like it. But again, I put up my video when I was traveling down here. I put up my thoughts on the initial video, and also from what I have gotten in the press release.
Where are you anyway?
Orlando.
You went to Orlando without me, you bastard.
Dude, I'm doing work still. I'm not down here just not doing nothing.
He ain't down there macking and stuff. He down there working, bro.
Well, I know this is Liger. He always working.
Work before play.
I know that.
But my point stating that if you want, I know, right? You got the video right there. You guys go check out my thoughts about it. And some of the stuff on there is what I speak about backwards capability. The price we talked about is a little bit. The backwards capability, the price. The goods, the bad. There's some goods, there's some bad. But again, you can check it out, listen to it. It is based, and also for the people out there. Again, listen to the words carefully. I gotta give it to you, Shepard. Now I know that you work at night, man. I could be talking to you because sometimes I'm nighttime. I didn't know that. See,
I want to listen to your ass. What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about regular phone, fool. I'm not talking about.
I know. I'm messing with you. Continue.
Oh, okay. But anyway, you were the first person to comment on the turn up song. So
yeah, because I was working. I was listening to music and I heard the tutum. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
So I played around. I did a mini freestyle of my own, as you saw.
Yeah. Oh, so you know what, people? If y'all want, like I said, if you want, thank you. But if you there's a like I said, so there's two videos other than this one that's come up. You can go to the Endure channel. Again, I don't care for subs. I do this for the fun of it. I don't monetize my channel. I do this for fun. These people here I met because I started my channel. I have off chat with these guys most of the time. We have one on Saturdays. Again, for those out there, I'm gonna set it up, Anderson and Renegade. So I know sometimes you guys get problem with it. I'll set it up, but I'll jump in and out. I don't think I'll be in it because I'm in a different studio than I usually be on Saturdays. So,
okay.
So I'll do it so you guys can at least still get there and talk for as long as y'all want. But it's not gonna be the same thing. I'm just saying because I'm not gonna be there all the time. Huh? Well, hell, Brody, you ain't been in the last 3 of them. What the hell you been doing?
Nothing. I said shout out to Kura Cow.
Like nothing.
Nothing.
I know.
From Curacao.
Oh yeah, because of Triple M. Still trying to get that set it up anyway. But other than that,
I just be chilling, you know.
Yeah, I know, right? But other than that, like I said, you got the Nintendo Switch It Up, Turn Up song. You have to go watch it, see what it's all about. Basically, I stated my case in that song as well. So you
should have done two versions. You should have done with the Will Smith Switch instrumental to it too.
Featuring Mike.
Switch.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing though, and Chef, you know that. Do I follow trends? I want to do something different. I saw people did that. And the first thing I saw when the reveal came up, and I saw people like, "Oh, Will Smith, you need to go to Will Smith." No, Will Smith. I was like, Will Smith. Oh yeah, the song Switch.
See, I thought of that before anybody, but I just didn't put a video on.
To be honest, it's like the theme song was made for the damn thing well before it became a thing.
Yeah,
it's pretty obvious.
That's what I'm saying. But
I think that's why Nintendo purposely didn't use that song. They did something different.
That, and they probably
because it was too obvious.
For it.
Well, like I said, one of the channels, one of the rumor mill channels, and Nintendo enthusiasts basically mixed it up together and put it up there. And it was a pretty good job. They did a good job of it. I'll say that.
Anyways,
but,
I'm done. I just like talking shit.
Yeah. Other than that, like I say, Turn Up is basically the words is in that. And again, the video about my NX review and that'll be about it as much. So I hope everybody takes it as the people. This is the LBC. I got to change it to a Super LBC podcast because it wasn't supposed to be that way. But I always say that'll happen, and it always happens that way. So I don't know. Other than that, people, as we just talked about the wisdom thing, be careful. Third parties are. This is the day after the reveal. A third party's already ready to jump shit. If you're gonna buy the Nintendo Switch, buy it for the. Here's my answer. Here's my thing to you. Advice to you. If you're gonna buy the Nintendo Switch, buy it for the
push me first.
Yeah, but still, I buy a Nintendo system to play Nintendo games. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the games. The console looks interesting, but I want to see the games.
That's all I buy for. I'm sorry. Third parties like the extra. It's basically whipped cream on my sundae. That's about it. Oh, not even whipped cream with cherry. Sometimes they don't give me the whipped cream. Hell that. Nintendo give me everything else.
I was gonna say this. Is it bad for me to buy it day one because of a certain title that's there? You know, the one that appeared in the end of the trailer.
Which one is that?
I mean, there's
you buy. Well, you know, Splatoon 2 is coming, so you gonna wait for that. Yeah, that's cool.
That's gonna.
I'm just buying it. I'm just buying it because it's doing what I wanted the Wii U to do in the first place.
Okay, it's a better advanced Wii U, and it's for older people. Like I said,
yeah.
Here's the funny part.
Because let's be real. As adults, a lot of us don't have that downtime at home like we used to. We have shit to do.
Yeah.
So we'd be playing like, oh crap, I gotta go somewhere. You pick up your game and go.
And you know what?
That's why a lot of people. That's why the 3DS is more popular than the Wii U. You just take the 3DS and go.
Oh yeah, and let people know too. I let people know that they're not stop making games for the 3DS. The 3DS is gonna keep on going beyond March.
Yes.
So don't think that because it's a different style and it's more. And the 3DS is profitable because it's easier. It's not a high budget mark. You can make a.
It'll be awesome and crazy is that they will run multiple platforms simultaneously. They'll have the Switch, the 3DS, the Wii U, and their mobile platform. Which reminds me, do they have a contract with Niantic? Because they need to break that contract. Niantic is just screwing Pokemon Go up on a regular basis.
Yeah, if that's up to them to do that.
Well, they could just make a much more advanced version of Pokemon Go for the Switch. Something like that.
I would pick
that would only work if they're going to enable it to be able to use like cellular characters.
Yeah, I was going to say they would need some type of data plan.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Liger?
No, I was all I would basically say like I forgot. No, really, what
maybe Nintendo zones that could work somewhat.
Oh, but anyway, yeah. Like I said, I buy the console for that. I buy the console for Nintendo games. If I need third parties, again, thank God I have back home. I have a powerful PC. And it was not made for gaming. But if you're gonna buy the, like I said, this end of this year, I'm gonna buy the PlayStation Vita. Just because he has something that the other that I like. Exclusives. He has PlayStation Vita games.
Can I share a random thought real quick about the Switch?
Yeah.
I just had an idea, and I'm sure somebody else thought of it already. In regards to the whole Pokemon Go thing and all that good stuff, a workaround they could possibly do is if they make a deal with these companies like Burger King, whatever, they expand the Nintendo zones. And what they do is they put a low membership fee, like I don't know, like $5 a month or something. And what they do is they expand Nintendo zones everywhere. So whenever you walk around with your Switch, it automatically picks up on these zones. And when you go to a zone, you randomly get items or something.
No.
It's like a low budget Wi-Fi data plan.
No.
Just
I got you. It's an idea. I think the better idea would be
if implemented correctly.
The better idea would not be Burger King. It would be more like Subway. There's more Subways than.
Well, I'm not saying Burger King. I'm just saying because I know they had a Nintendo zone. I'm not saying they could have it everywhere. Like they have partnerships with Toys R Us, Best Buy. They have partnerships with like. I'm not saying like exactly. So if they're everywhere, so if you do enough of those Nintendo zones, they already have a deal with them. They can expand it, and you essentially could hop from one to the other, and it's like a pseudo data plan, way cheaper. Because almost every time you turn around, you hit a Nintendo zone. That's what I meant.
Shepard, I think that's brilliant. Essentially, a fat ass can go to a Burger King, buy 5 Whoppers, and get a Charmander.
No. I get 3 Whoppers, a salad, and some nuggets.
And
a Charmander.
And a Diet Coke.
You gotta get the Diet Coke. You gotta get the Diet Coke.
All right.
And extra cheese on the burger.
Alrighty then. Well, everybody, like I said, once again, I hope you just that the name made all you come to watch this. Like I said, come to watch what's going on. Again, I mean, we put a podcast, put a video once in a while. I'm a busy person, but check out the backlog of stuff that I have. And you know what? That's the same thing too. Check out the backlog of games that you bought and finish them. If there's a drought, do that. That's what I do. Play games. That's all it is.
Play your video games, fools.
Yeah, you ain't. I mean, I have over 50 games from Wii U back up home, so I'm not beating all of them. So again, I'm clearing my backlog if there's a super drought. Right now, I still got. I'm enjoying Color Splash still, and I didn't do it.
Liger, you have a life. That's why. Real gamers don't have lives, and they finish the game within the first 2 weeks.
And then
that's why there's a drought.
But the game of life keeps going.
Well, again,
stop.
But I didn't
have jobs.
The gamers have jobs. Y'all are wrong. But other than that, like I didn't do it I didn't walk with my Wii this time because I'm gonna be down here for like just a couple days, like 2 days, and go back up. But
did you at least bring your 3DS with you, fool?
Yeah, I got my 3DS.
Okay, it's like you better get some slot passes at least.
Don't go nowhere without that damn thing. You should know that.
But my point would be this. Everybody's saying about again. Yes, you do it. But remember, people were doing the Switch before the Switch even happened. Because I was traveling on the plane with my Wii U, playing Wii U on the flight. Was just showing you the video and everything. So it's a better thing. One person asked, "Is it gonna have the dual screen thing?" Like it's basically the Wii U. It's gonna still have the dual setup. You can use the tablet for something down there and still do something on the screen. It's gonna have that.
I hope you're right, but I have a feeling that base is just a husk for charging, which would make me say.
One base.
The base that you slide the tablet into.
Damage from the gamepad to the screen.
No, but what I was thinking is if they were to use the tablet to stream to the base.
The base itself, so that way you still get the dual screen action, basically.
But they didn't show that capability.
Maybe I showed my hand. So when they reveal more stuff later on, you'll see.
I mean, if they do, I will be singing their praises to the heavens for the next 5 years.
I'll get it either way because the system is great. But I would prefer the dual screen action. 2 is better than 1, baby. Remember that.
Yeah. Well, tell your wife you said that.
Don't, boy.
Anyway, but let me finish this up for real though. As you can see, this basically like a random cat.
Man, come on.
It's basically turning into random talks, usual stuff. So if you're new to the channel in the chat, this is like when random talk happens. This is what happens. So if you're
your problem is you have Andre and I in the same cast. That's a guaranteed random cast.
This happens more than this happens. Not even with you guys.
No, can't blame us. It happens when we ain't even here.
Yeah, so
true.
So it's crazy like that. But it's good to have you back on a podcast, Shepard, because it's been a long time. But other than that, this is what you get with Enduro. We're talking this stuff again. People just do not be holding to the third parties that much. I'm gonna do a video. Brian said about it, and I was gonna do it too. I'm gonna take the list of the video that Nintendo shared and tell you which one is gonna be cool when Nintendo gonna make against, and which one you're basically going to smoke up your ass.
Okay, can I say one thing to your audience real quick?
What?
If y'all don't think for yourself, you're at the wrong channel. Please take the time and never take what we say as gospel. Question us. Use your brains. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
I got you.
Don't vote.
Shepard for president.
I swear.
I say that too. Oh my God! Other than that, this is my saying to my channel. There's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect
There's
to me
no perfect anything out there.
What you missing? Wow.
I'm sorry for me. I'm
really gonna do that.
Boo, let him finish.
You're really gonna do it.
Shepard.
As I was saying, this is my motto. There's no perfect game out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply play them games no matter the console.
Shut up and play.
And enjoy them too.
Don't be a Switch.
Join my Maverick Nation.
Buy the waffles.